from East Coast LQ Reviews. Today, we're doing another episode of Rate That Beer. This is episode 34. So I do have a good amount of beers that I need to get through as far as reviews, whether it's from BeerTuberPalooza or just beers that I've recently picked up. So I do have a good amount of product that I want to review and go through. But unfortunately, I can't just do a bunch of videos on them. I don't want them to go bad. I want to drink them as fresh as possible. But I have been releasing a lot of videos. I've been doing releasing a video a day. So I've been putting out a lot of content, but this is also a great way to kind of go through some product, kind of hang out with the chat, talk to you guys, and just do some live reviews. We already got somebody in the chat. We got Tater Dom. Cheers, man. Thanks for stopping by. Appreciate you being here. And so if you guys saw the thumbnail, we do have 3 beers to go through. I do have an IPA, a Kolsch, and a coffee stout. So I do believe we're going to start off with the IPA. So this is from Branch and Blade Brewing Company, and this is in collaboration with Trippin' Animals. This is their Stampede Double IPA. It says drink fresh, keep cold, but we actually don't have a date. We only got this thing that says keep on the bottom there. So I haven't had this can for too long. I believe I bought this when I visited Bumpy in New Hampshire. I believe that's where I got this from. If you want to check them out, you go to babbrewing.com. Brewed by Branch and Blade Brewing Company. They're out of Keene, New Hampshire. See the 2 logos on the side. Trippin' Animals logo, Branch and Blade logo, Stampede Double IPA. 8% alcohol by volume. Not sure why, but it does say Parish Shoes on top. So I don't really know what that's about. But Parish Shoes. All right. Yeah, without further ado, let's crack this open, go for the pour, check out the appearance. Cheers, Tommy Carroll. Thanks for stopping by, man. Appreciate you being here. All right. Let's pour this up. Got my Spigloo IPA glass. I haven't really been using this that often, so decided to pull it out. Looking pretty good so far. Very bright. Well, building a big head. Kind of poured it pretty aggressive. We got about a 3-finger super foamy white sudsy head on top. Good hazy, definitely darker golden orange. I actually can see some sediment flakes kind of floating around in there. A little bit of effervescence. Yeah, looks pretty good. Head's holding some nice retention. Tight knit bubbles. Starting to cling to the side of the glass there. Yeah. So go for the nose. I will say I am getting a little bit of the malt. Like more malt than usual, but so I'm getting some malty sweetness, but I'm also getting pineapple. Actually, yeah, pineapple mango. I'd like to know what hops are in this. Slight berry note. Slightly floral. Cheers, Joe. Cheers, Alex. Beer Patrol. Cheers, brother. And Alex Beermaster. Cheers, bro. If you guys want to come up and review a beer, let me know. I can get you a link. I do have 3 beers to go through, so. But back to the nose. Yeah, you get a lot of like I said, that malt's kind of coming through, which is sometimes a sign that maybe this is getting a little bit older. Yeah, it's like ripe. It's like a ripe fruit, like ripe pineapple, a little bit of peach in there. There's actually a little bit of that, like, kind of going towards that chemically lemony citrus aroma that I'm not really too fond of. 8% is well hidden. Let's dive in and try it out. Cheers. Not what I expected. Not what I expected. First sip, not super impressed. It kind of has a little bit more, like a touch of that, like floral, kind of like chemically lemony kind of flavor. Once you get past that, you get a good like a peach creamsicle. You get that peaches and cream. A little bit of that pineapple comes back. Pretty good mouthfeel, I will say. Definitely a nice full body mouthfeel. Definitely what this has going for it. It's definitely not a chugger. This isn't crushable. It's definitely more of a filling New England IPA. Get some of that malty sweetness, a little bit of that bitterness, a little bit of an astringency on the back end as well. A little dry, slightly tart too. Overall, it's a solid New England IPA. I mean, I'm not a big fan of that like lemony. I don't know what it is. Maybe it's some type of hop that they're using, but some of these New England IPAs, when I get that lemon note, it comes across like kind of pine salty, chemically. It's definitely not a fan of that. Let's look into this a little bit more. See if we can do some research, considering we got some time. Stampede. Branch and Blade. I may come up to hang out. I don't know, possibly, because I drink enough beer today. No worries, Alex. Cheers, bro. All right. I got Untapped and Beer Advocate. Is there an actual? Oh, BAB. Well, let's see if they got on the website. Continue the website. Home about tapless to go and merchandise. Online store. This is just beers. So they're showing some beers, not the one that I have. Sheesh, good thing we're not doing a brewery review. This website's weird. Stampede. Citra and Simcoe collab with Tripping Animals. $4.75 a can. New England Double IPA. $17.50 for a 4-pack. It's saying. So not bad. I think I paid probably like $5 for a single can because you get upcharge on cans. $17.50 for a 4-pack of 8% double IPAs. Not bad. That's a good price, I will say. Citra and Simcoe, good hop combo. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe it's just I don't know, something with the beer. Overall, it's not too bad. That, like I said, that note isn't too prominent. When you get past it, I'm getting more of that like peaches and cream. Carbonation's kind of light carbonation. I kind of wish that was a little bit stronger on the carbonation, but that's just me personally. I always like carbonated beers. It is nice and cold. I will give it that. I don't know. This can, who knows? This can could be maybe possibly on its way out. Maybe it's at its 3-month mark. I thought it was probably around like 2 months. Maybe it's more than that. Maybe it's probably like right around the 3-month. Maybe that's why it's got that kind of weird citrusy note that I'm not too fond of. But overall, not a terrible beer. As far as a number, I'd give it I'll go solid like 80. And that's being generous, I think. Wouldn't recommend it. I mean, Branch and Blade makes enough good stuff that, you could probably just pass on this. Tripping Animals, too, makes way better beers than this. Overall, I think just you can get something better from either or. But I like to see people collabing. Tripping Animals, I believe, is Florida, so that's cool. New Hampshire, Florida collab. Yeah. Overall, 80 out of 100 for the Branch and Blade Brewing Stampede Double IPA. All right. While I sit and sip on this, maybe we'll pull up the website. We'll look at some of their beers. So this is everything that's on tap. Well, excuse me. All right. So this is what's on tap. Pilsner. Well, they have a Kolsch too. I'd like to try that. So what is that? $5 for full pour? Not bad. Probably a full pour. Master of Puppies. It's a funny label. Born Sinner. I think I've had that one. Haven't had the Juice House. Marshmallow. That's cool. Beer with marshmallow. The I Just Want to Be purees are really good. I had one before. I think that was probably like one of my first Branch and Blade beers was a I Just Want to Be puree. Of course, probably had the IPAs from Bumpy before that, but as far as stuff that I purchased. Bandana. Ugly Sweater Party. Coconut inspired stout with coconut, vanilla, and cinnamon. Sounds pretty good. Gin wine barrel fermented mixed culture with plum, vanilla, and juniper berries. Solid. Those are the bottles. Oh, this is to go, I believe. Yeah, beers to go. Yeah, overall, looks like they got a pretty good selection of beers. A lot of lagers and IPAs, of course. Yeah, I mean they could switch. They got a lot of pretty much just pretty much a lot of mainstream beers right now. I guess pastry stouts, yeah, ice cream sours, IPAs. Do they have a stout? I feel like I didn't see a stout on this list. Guess they don't do stouts. Low life. Is that adjunct lager? $13 for a 4-pack. What is $2.75 then? $2.75, $4.50, $13. I don't know. Does it show what? It doesn't even like say what this means. It's probably full, half, and this is probably like a tasting, or like a 4-ounce or something. So it's like it's probably 16 ounce. It's probably maybe like a 10 or 12, and this is probably like 4-ounce. I'm guessing. Be nice if they told you what the prices were. I like to check out Branch and Blade though. From what I've had from them, they make some good products. This beer isn't bad. I feel like this is gonna like with all the sediment in it. I feel like this is gonna be. I didn't think that this was gonna be as big of a New England as far as like filling wise as I think it's gonna be. There are a lot of floaties in this, so. Smells like orange juice. Cheers, Luke John. What's up, bro? Good to see you, man. Haven't seen you in a while. Hope you're doing well. Yeah, it honestly smells like orange juice. I think 80 is still fair, though. I mean, it's not. I think I remember Bumpy saying that he wasn't really a big fan of it. I can see why. What do you guys think we should do? I think we're going to do a poll. So for the next beer, we're going to do a poll, what you guys want me to do. And then whenever we get to however many answers, engage with your audience. Start a poll. Which beer should I drink next? Coffee stout. Oh. Coffee stout or Kolsch. Start full. I hear you, bro. It's good to hear, man. For sure. So yeah. Is this okay? Go and hit that. Oh, we got one vote. So there's only 2 people watching. Cheers, Luke John. I think I'm guessing Luke John chose Kolsch because there's only 2 people in here. Yeah, so we'll let that go for a little bit. Maybe we'll get more than one vote. And I'll sit and sip on this. See what's going on. Maybe we'll look at the Branch Blade website a little bit longer. Okay. Home. Their website is so weird. I'm glad we're not doing a brewery review on this. I think I already said that. Online store. I'm surprised this hasn't directed us into a new tab. Order ahead. What is this? Oh. 4 packs or a single? Oh, okay. Subculture. Bloggers equal love. Odyssey. Long description. Sheesh. What is it? Oh, it's like I guess I might as well just read it. Whoever's in the chat, I see some more people jumping on. Go over to that poll and let me know what you guys want to see me drink. Coffee stout or Kolsch? Oh, we're 50-50. 1 vote for coffee stout, 1 vote for Kolsch. All right. I don't want to read that. Here's the ugly sweater party. I think Bumpy had me try this. I think we drank this, or did he? I think he might have actually did a review on this. I don't know if I drank it with him. I think he did a review on someone's channel. Ugly Sweater Party is a 10% stout loaded with coconut and gentle touches of vanilla and cinnamon. I think I remember Bumpy reviewing that, and I think he did it by himself. And I think he said that it was super thick. Like that was like straight up syrup. Woo, 50-50, yeah. Oh, we got 3 votes. 2 votes for Kolsch, 1 vote for coffee stout. Not bad. We'll give it, so we're at, how long is this? 3 minutes ago. So we'll go up to 10 minutes. Or, wait, should we do 10? We'll do 5. 5 minutes. We'll let 5 minutes go. And then we'll move on. Well, I still got to finish this beer, so whenever I finish this beer. What's everybody drinking? What's everyone drinking in the chat? Let me put that as a comment. Whoa. Oh, no. Oh. Like a random pain in my shoulder for some reason. Everyone drinking in the chat. Let me know. Question mark. What's everyone drinking? At this rate, I'll be done in an hour. See what happens. Maybe I should send out the link. See if we can get anybody that wants to hop on and do a review. Figured we'd go probably maybe till like 7:30, 7:40. Probably do like an hour and a half. It's a coffee flavored Kolsch cocktail by the looks of it. Oh, no. No. Oh, 4 votes, 50-50. Wow, you guys are making this difficult. Well, at least we got 4 votes. That's cool. nice to see you guys engaging. Yeah, we'll send out the link. Maybe we'll get somebody else in here. All right. Right, that beer. Just trying to copy the link, guys. One sec. Yeah, so I mean, if anybody in the chat wants to come up and do a review, let me know. I can figure out a way to get you the link. And yeah. I'm on H2O. Oh no. Only allowed a couple beers this week, and it's going to be a long week. Hey, you gotta do what you gotta do, man. Gotta do what you gotta do. I got some water too. Gotta do what you gotta do. I need to get a new charger for the laptop so I can do live streams outside. So I can do like cigar live stream, hang out, drink some whiskey, smoke a cigar, talk to you guys. I will say this smells a lot better than it tastes. Definitely the aroma is way better than the palate. Cheers, Ryan. What's good, bro? Hopefully you had a fun hike. I saw that on Facebook. Looked awesome. I love going on hikes. Those videos you see me in the woods, that was me just kind of walking around. That was my hike. I love going outdoors and hanging out. I was actually thinking about starting an outdoor channel. You know, whenever I kind of want to go on, not go on a hiatus, but take a little break from the liquor and beer reviewing. I was thinking about possibly doing like an outdoor channel, whether I did like fishing or hiking, or I have a mountain bike, so I kind of want to get into mountain bike riding. Been watching some videos. I think that would be pretty cool. Get like a GoPro and stuff. We'll see what happens. Maybe one day I'll do that. But yeah, so we got 5 people watching. Go over and go check out the poll. We got 6 votes, so it's 50-50, head to head. What beer are we reviewing next? Coffee stout or a Kolsch? So yeah, I think next vote we get, we'll go with that. So we're at 6 votes. We're almost at 10 minutes for the poll. So whichever one, who wants to be the tiebreaker. So someone let me know. Let's see, when that gets to 7 votes, we'll see which one we're doing next. Oh, excuse me. Oh. You guys are chatting up. Awesome. Luke John, I used to enjoy getting out and about. Fingers crossed, 10 minutes of time. I can get back into hiking up some mountains. There you go, man. Hell yeah, bro. It's always good to get some fresh air. Go enjoy nature. You know, be safe. Cheers, Ryan. Says Luke John. I don't know why I don't do a hike channel. I've done over 400 miles on the AT. I just needed editing software. Oh, yeah, that's the thing, too. It's like those videos are going to be long. You can always do like 10, 15 minutes just hanging out, showing off spots, you know, doing whatever. Maybe catching a couple fish, or I don't know if you fish or not, but I was saying, I didn't mean to do that. Yeah. There's a ton of stuff you can do, even outdoors. I was thinking like outdoors with Tanner. I don't know. That's a stupid name, but that would be probably fun. All right. We are at 7 votes. Someone came in and voted, and it looks like the Kolsch is the winner. So we're going to drink the Kolsch, but I still have to finish this. So we're going to maybe go a little bit longer. Yeah, let me finish this. Kolsch does win for now. Cheers, Tanner. I've got Honey Spot Road by 2 Roads. Nice, Bumpy. Cheers, bro. I don't know if I've had that one. Is that out of the variety pack, I'm assuming? Sorry. Okay. Cheers to Mr. Bumpy. All right. 7 votes, still Kolsch. Let's finish this. Ah, 30 minutes to finish one beer. Eesh. To be fair, I did a review. So. Oh, yeah. We got some people in the chat. 6 people. Yeah, it's a variety pack. Whopping 6%. Nice. There you go. Cool. Yeah, it's nice to just do kind of a pop-up live stream. Like I said, I just have these beers I need to get through. And, yeah. I got a good amount of beer left, so. And I have a bunch of bomber bottles that I need to share with this guy next time I see him. This guy. So I still have a farmhouse ale from Fox Farm. I have 2 pepper beers. One is the Stone pepper beer. Sean and Mike from Nerd Sense said that it was terrible, so that'll be fun to review. Definitely gonna have Bumpy there for that one. I got some more Treehouse stuff, some Treehouse bombers. Yeah, I got a couple of Revolution Brewing, Death Tar, which I believe is a stout. It's like 15.8%. And then I have a barley wine that's up there as well, 16%. So I do have some big bomber bottles that I need to do some reviews on, but I am saving to kind of drink with somebody else. It's not that I can't drink the whole thing by myself. I just feel like those beers are just honestly so much more fun to drink with other people. You know, those bigger bottles or the bigger ABV beers rather than just getting super sloshed by myself off a 16-ounce beer. It's nice to share with somebody and talk about it. And, you know, because that's probably one of my favorite things about beer reviewing. It's not necessarily like just the beer. It's not all about the beer. It's more about like the community, hanging out with you guys, talking about it, just sharing a hobby. Tanner, wish I lived up your way. Be happy to help you with that heavy burden of getting through those beers. Yeah, man, for sure. I totally open to reviewing beers with people. I told Eric, you know, if he ever wants to come over and review beers with me. Yeah, I like sharing beers. It's fun, especially craft ones. I mean, these, you know, you just crush them on your own. I like talking about the craft ones. Makes it more worth it when you're paying $5-6 a can when you can make a video about it and talk about it, enjoy it, really nerd out about the reviewing aspect of it. Those beers are now in my dreams only for now anyway. Oh, sorry to hear that, Luke John. Hopefully you're still drinking. Well, actually, you said you weren't drinking for a little bit. Yeah. Yeah, the 16%ers. Those are big beers. Yeah, whatever, Josh. Unreal. I haven't seen Josh in like 2 months, and he comes on and says unreal. I haven't seen you. I haven't talked to Josh. I've seen him in the chat. I haven't seen talk to Josh on an off air or hung out with Josh in like 2 months. What a real nice puppy. I appreciate that. All right, I'll drink him on my own then. All right, let's finish this and move on. What do we got? Colts are still in the win. Stampede. If you're just chiming in, 80 out of 100. It's all right. I wanted to buy again. It was okay. Yeah, it kind of has that chemically lemony. Blah, I don't like it. Ugh, not good. I wish I could zoom in on the dregs at the bottom. All right. Now, got some Trillium yesterday. Nice. What did you get? What beers? Don't be a nasty pasty? I'm not sure if those words rhyme with your accent, Luke John, but they don't. Nasty pasty. I don't know. Drinking a Xule beer. Hello, my name is Human Pale Ale. Is that the name of the beer? It's a little confusing. All right, we got a Stang glass. Stang, yeah. Stang glass, Kolsch glass, hashtag proper glassware. Technically not because it's Widowmaker, but it's Kolsch glass. I actually really like this glass. It's pretty good for drinking. I drink the light lagers out of it all the time, actually. Just Stilling Street. I don't know what you're saying. Drinking a Xule beer. Hello, my name is Human Pale. Just Stilling Street. That's the name of it. Okay. What? All right. Xule beer. Oh, hello, my name is Human Pale Ale. What's Stilling Street? Is that the brewery? Or is... I'm lost. Okay. Let's move on. Did I end the poll? Kolsch still won. All right. Kolsch wins. Kolsch wins. Kolsch with the 57%. Coffee Style with the 42%. Poll complete after 7 votes. It's a good one. All right. So for the Kolsch, if you saw the thumbnail, we have a Kolsch by Treehouse Brewing Company. Oh, yeah. Hello, my name, Human, is the name of the beer. Oh, okay. Beer for living. Proudly brewed in Massachusetts. Outlier. Giant Treehouse description. Brewed with a blend of German malts and European noble hops, Outlier carefully honors tradition and a sense of place with notes of lemon zest, doughy malts, and gentle, earthy hops. I did have this on draft, by the way. Beers that command your attention are a wonderful thing. Beers that can fade into the background as a complimentary, unspoken companion to celebratory moments in life are also a wonderful thing and deserve to be held in equally high esteem. As the latter type of companion, Outlier is a triumph. It's beer for living. What are you waiting for? Well, that told me pretty much nothing other than the fact that it's a blend of German malt and European noble hops. So thank you, Treehouse, for that long description for no reason. Well, they did give a description. They gave the lemon zest, doing multi earthy, whatever. We didn't need the other paragraph. German style Kolsch, 4.3% alcohol by volume. This was purchased at the Charlton location. This was brewed at the Charlton location in Massachusetts by Treehouse Brewing Company. If you want to check them out, you go to treehousebrew.com. And on the bottom, Treehouse does this thing where they like to put a season instead of an actual canned on date, and it annoys the hell out of me. This is canned autumn 2023. Just put the date. This is just ridiculous. Why are we doing this? I'm just kidding. I love Treehouse, but still, it's like I just want a date. I understand this is probably cheaper, maybe. I don't know how the date and canning works, but just give me the date of the can. I don't need to know what season it was canned in, but whatever. Silling Street is the Trillium beer. Oh, okay. Nice. Picked up a can of one and done from the brewery. Rye Barrel Aged Stout, 13.7. Nice. Brewery makes cans? I thought they only made giant bottles. Sounds about right, to be honest. Unreal. Yeah, unreal is right. All right, let's crack this open. Let's go for the pour. Enough jibber jabber. Okay. Yeah, I had this on draft. Wicked good. Unfortunately, you pay like $8 for a 20 ounce, but whatever. Oh, we're foaming up. See that? Could have been worse. All right. It's the only problem with this glass is you pretty much have to pour it aggressive. So it does take a while to pour it. But as you can see, it looks very nice. Super aggressive head. What's that? 6. I'm doing this. Pac-Man head. 6, 5. Probably, yeah, we're going to go with 5. 5-finger head on top. 5-finger white head. Tight knit bubbles. Good amount of effervescence. It's a, I don't think there's really a haze to it. Yeah, it's just, that's the chilled haze. Straw color and appearance. Looks like a, something from a lab, like out of a test tube. Some science experiment. Looks good. Let's go for the nose. It is very bready, yeah. Now with Kolsch's, I typically get like some type of fruit. Like I was getting like a lot of like apple from some other Kolsch's. I get a little bit of like fruity lemon, but then I get cereal grain and like a biscuity, like crackery breadiness. Slightly floral, grassy, smells like it's going to be super clean. There's nothing offensive on the nose. What are they using? European noble hops. So there is a slight like peppery, maybe like a black pepper kind of spicy floral hop component on the nose. Oh, excuse me. But yeah, I think the more prominent note in this is like cereal grain. And it doesn't necessarily have that typical like fruity apple. Like I said, it's a little like citrusy, floral, lemon, but it's totally more cereal grain, bready, yeasty, crackery. Let's dive in, try it out. Cheers. This one's gonna go a lot faster than an IPA did, so. And then we'll take even longer with a stout. That's super crushable. 4.3. I mean, it's kind of low for a Kolsch. What are they typically? What's the range on a Kolsch? Does anybody know in the chat? 4.3 to 5.2, so it's pretty much at the lowest ABV a Kolsch could be. Yeah, like I said, it's pretty low. 4.3. That's the I think that's 0.1 higher than this course. This course is 4.2. This is much tastier, I will tell you that. Yeah, it's very crisp. Carbonation's nice. It's not. I would like more carbonation out of Kolsch as well. Out of this beer as well. It's about medium going to its high. Definitely higher carbonation than that IPA, of course. But it's just not. It's not as like spritzy, prickly as I kind of would like it to be. Those Cereal grain notes come back. Definitely very bready again. The noble hops are starting to be a little bit more present. A little bit more of a astringency, dry finish after you keep sipping it. Super crushable though. Super crushable, drinkable for sure. Crisp, clean, mouthfeel, light, of course, light bodied. Yeah, it's really good. It's a solid Kolsch. I think I've had some other ones that I enjoyed a little bit more, but overall, I think this one's actually pretty good. It does taste like something that I've had from like the import section, so I will give them that. They are kind of brewing it true to its style, which is nice. A little bit more of that fruitiness is coming through. The finish is lingering a little bit more. Overall, this is definitely a crusher. This is like you get a 4-pack of, and you put on a show, or you watch a sports game, or you play some video games, and you sit there and you drink on these, and you have a good time. What I mean by that is you don't have to like sit here and nose it and taste it and be like, oh, I must pay attention to this beer. It's drinkable. It's tasty enough. If you're a fan of like more crafty beers, I think you would really enjoy this because it's just super laid back. They're not filling. This beer's not filling, I should say. Yeah, look at that. Much better. Got that super foamy head on top. That looks pretty good to me. Let's get the Widowmaker logo in there. Yeah, that's a good looking beer, I will say. Nice. The Widowmaker Kolsch I had was pretty good too. I actually don't think I reviewed that though. I think I left the last beer I had to review at Bumpy's. I think I had left that for Bumpy to drink or review or whatever he did with it. Pretty good. Once again, I kind of wish there was more carbonation. Overall, it does taste like stuff that I've had from the import section. So, like I said, I'll give them that. I'll go 89. 89 out of 100. Definitely a solid number for what you're getting. I believe these aren't too expensive either. 4-pack's probably $13. Let's go to the website. We'll check out the website. Oh, excuse me. It's been a while since I've been on the Treehouse Brewing Company website. Woo! All right. Usually I check this thing like every other day. Purchase to go. They always got outliers. So. All right. Ooh, they got Halloween cases. Hocus Pocus Hoppy Focus Mix. 128. I guess it's not too bad considering what you could pay for a case of craft beer. But it's a lot of money. 24 beers, $130. I gotta try that cold brew. I like cold brew. I've been buying cold brew from Dunkin' and Starbucks lately, and I really want to try the Treehouse. I'm guessing next time I go there, I'll probably grab maybe the cold brew to go. I think that'd be cool. You can always get a case of Julius. Crew beer. What is this? Is that Chatio? I dumped it down the drain. Which one did you dump down the drain? The Widowmaker. Real nice. Breakfast shake. All right, let's find the outline. 12.20. That's not bad at all. Especially nowadays. I went to $12.20 for a 4-pack of Kolsch is like what you're gonna pay for a Kolsch in the import section, like an actual German Kolsch, which is good. I went to a craft brewery in what was it? Connecticut. What was the someplace in Connecticut? Bank and Bridge. I think I have a review up, but it was like $19 for a 4-pack. I'm like, this is insane. I understand Kolsch's are a little bit harder to brew. From talking with Beer Man, I guess you need like specific equipment to brew them. But yeah, if you can get German import Kolsch's for $12, and you know they're gonna taste like a Kolsch, and you're gonna get what you expect out of them. $20 for a 4-pack from a craft brewery is crazy price. So to see 12 is good. That's definitely a good price. So I will give them that, and I definitely think that works well with that 89 out of 100 score that I gave them. Let's check out some more Treehouse beers. All right. They got my Amber Ale. Ooh, Rausch Beer Marzen. Let's go. Slow burn. Did I try that at? I feel like, did I try that at Beer Tour Palooza? I don't know if they had that one. It sounds good though. If I go there again and they still have it, I'm gonna pick that up. Behind the Times, I had that. And Uncle Rausch beer, that was a good one. I got a can of this Whisper in the fridge I need to review. Whole World 1820 4-pack of strong Scotch ale. What else we got on here? Pizzeria Pills, dry hop German Pilsner. Piquant Berliner Weiss. That'd be cool to try. I think I've had a sour by Treehouse. Oh man, I gave Bumpy a can of that. That was a really good beer. That was an ESB. It's so funny too because I've seen ESBs multiple times since Bumpy's last. Or no, was it? Who had ESB? Someone had ESB. I think it was Bumpy. I think they were like, yeah, I think it was Multi Monday when he was bringing back Multi Monday for a couple different styles. I wasn't able to get ESB, and then of course afterwards I seen a bunch of other ESPs. Cheers, Eric. What's up, bro? What's going on, man? Just doing some beer reviews. Drinking a few. I already reviewed Stampede Double IPA by Branch and Brood. 80 out of 100. We just reviewed the Outlier. 89 out of 100. Berkshire. Did I have that? I think I did. Yeah, I did have that. That was really good. Schwartz beer. Oh, wait, no, I had this one. Sorry. I had the Cafe Berkshire, which was the Schwartz beer with coffee, which is really good. If you're a coffee fan, you would love this beer. It's like coffee and chocolate. It's kind of actually reminded me of mocha. It's definitely like mocha. What else we got in here? Canada Gold. Not that one, but I did just review the Canada Gold, the Sugar Maple. Go check that out if you're interested. Excuse me. Little Fire. I think we got a review on that as well. Smoked Helles Lager. That was pretty good. What else? King Julius, bunch of Julius. These ones that they use with the puree, the IPAs with the puree, I'm not really a big fan of. Maybe the ones that I've had I just didn't like. Juice Machine. We got the I got the little machine in the fridge. The little machine, the pale ale. Yeah, see, there's a bunch of stuff that I haven't even seen before. Thank you, Cape Cod. Concert beer. These guys are consistently brewing more and more stuff. Golden Fern, I didn't see that. Raven. Black IPA, that sounds interesting. I'll try that. Julius, of course. Nice. Nice 4-pack of Julius. We reviewing the Devil's Cut bourbon tomorrow night. No, Eric. The Devil's Cut is the 30th. Right? It's Monday. So the day before Halloween. Yeah, Monday, October 30th. So next Monday is the Devil's Cut. Tomorrow is the Jim Beam White Label bourbon. We're going to be doing an examination on. So, and the White Label, of course, is super easy to come by. Everywhere. Every liquor store you go into, if they don't have the White Label Jim Beam, something's wrong. I'm all out of whack on the freaking bourbons. Yeah, no worries, man. You're not the only person that's asked me the same thing. It's all good. Single shot. Yeah, these are all different too. Single shot, Simple Life. Never seen those. Nervous Energy. I think I tried that one actually. I think I did a review on the Nervous Energy on a short, and then I pulled the short because I didn't like the quality of the video. Impertinence. I've had that. Double shot pumpkin spice. Oh my. Treehouse is putting pumpkin and stuff. It looks really good though. An American Imperial Stout, 8.6%. In New England, our love of pumpkin knows no bounds. Pumpkin bear has been a staple since our country's beginning. A lack of barley and wheat forced brewers of yore to turn to these starchy gourds as a source of fermentable sugars. Lucky for us, we have a plethora of hearty grains at our disposal that we employ in this decadent rendition of double shot before it's conditioned on robust pumpkin spice coffee. Wow. Born jet black with a frosty chestnut with a frothy chestnut brown head, double shot pumpkin spices, style lover's dream, aromas of rich cocoa, dusted coffee beans, sweet roasted pumpkin, plus warming cinnamon and nutmeg arise from the glass. Falling behind are flavors of dense chocolate brownies, sweet latte, hard candy, and pumpkin spice cake. Yeah, okay. That's a little far-fetched. Double shot pumpkin spice is the perfect fireside companion for a fall evening. Share it with those you love. Yeah, pumpkin spice cake and chocolate brownies. I don't know about that. I would try it. A 2-pack for $17. Sheesh, that's expensive. Space and Time. Do I have that? I have some stout. I think. Oh, this one. I have this one in the fridge. Get your review on this. 10% Russian Imperial Stout with vanilla bean added. So I do have a can of that. I was actually thinking about reviewing that, and I was like, "Oh, that'll be overkill for sure." Even the stout we got tonight is going to be like 7% or something, so not too bad. But yeah, we'll look at the Bombers. Gilly Grove Bourbon Barrel Barley Wine, barrel aged barley wine, 13.1. Some more barley wines. Drink that. Drink that a beer to Palooza, that tree of fortitude. That's a slash. Me and Bumpy had this. This is really good. This is the peanut butter banana vanilla bean. That's wicked good. That is a really good beer. When I go back to Treehouse, I'm gonna I gotta get a bottle of that because that was awesome. I think that we were pretty much figured out that this is like supposed to be a Elvis Presley beer with the Memphis. What else? Preserves, Ceylon swirl. We had this too. This is really sweet. That was very thick. This is very syrupy. I believe it did kind of taste like a cinnamon swirl, cinnamon roll. So that was pretty good as well. Usually they're $10 like 12-ounce bottles. Um, like that like pastry stuff are usually pretty good. They usually live up to what they're supposed to be, which is nice considering you're paying $10 for a 12-ounce bottle. There's a lot more. Wow, they've been kind of busy. Berry Bliss. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, I like saisons. I like the farmhouse ales, but like sours and like big bomber sours like that. I don't know. I'm not like a super big fan of them. I do like to share them with people, but I mean, I definitely could not drink one of those on my own. Um, it's just kind of hard for me to pick them up as well. Let's drink this Kolsch. What's everyone up to? We got a couple of people still left in the chat hanging out. Hopefully, you guys have been enjoying this. What's everyone doing? How's everyone's Sunday going? Hopefully, everyone's having a good Sunday night, hanging out. After the show, probably just gonna hang out with Ashley. Probably gonna watch some TV. And yeah, I got work tomorrow, so gonna finish up this beer, and then we'll move on to the coffee stout. Touching grass, nice. Hopefully, everybody touches grass today. Make sure you touch grass. Yeah, Treehouse makes some good stuff. I'm usually not disappointed. I'm not always thrilled by their products, especially like their IPAs. Like their IPAs taste very similar. They taste good. Don't get me wrong, I like them, but they always taste very, very similar. It's very hard to distinctively be like, wow, this beer is super unique. But, oh my gosh, excuse me. In your backyard? Are you? I think Bumpy needs some help growing some grass too in his backyard. Bumpy's been trying to grow grass for a while now. Yeah, I mean, like I said, like their IPAs are always like good, solid, totally worth the money, but very similar in flavor. Kind of hard to really distinguish a significant difference in them. But like I said, always good. I don't know what happened to this label. I think is this supposed to be like that? It might supposed to be like that. It's all scratched up. It looks kind of scratched up, but I think it's supposed to be like that. See my messed up hand. I got cuts all over my hand. I gotta get some more gloves for work. Yeah, I mean, I love Kolsch's. It's like it's not a secret. I talk about it often, but for those who, don't really know what I'm really into, I mean, I don't have many reviews on them, but Kolsch is definitely like one of my favorite styles that I don't get to drink too often. And I mean, I don't really do too many reviews on them because there's really not that many of them. So I do get kind of excited when I see the Kolsch's. I try to pick them up. I try to review them. I love them. I don't know about you guys. I know Beer Man loves them. That's why we're talking about, and he wants to brew the Kolsch in honor of me, which is awesome. So can't wait for that. But yeah, Kolsch is definitely kind of harder to come by. Not many people brew them. I wish more did. Such a great style. Unfortunately, the market is flooded with New England IPAs, pastry stouts, fruited sours, and a bunch of other stuff that has adjuncts in it. So, pretty much kind of the world we live in. It's very hard to find a true Kolsch, German style Kolsch nowadays. I'm a big fan of Kolsch style. Wish more were available. Yeah, that's what I'm saying, man. They're very hard to come by. And when you see them, pick them up, try them out. There are just go to the import section and grab whatever Kolsch's there are. You can't go wrong. What was the last one I did? It was let me see. I'll tell you right now. Sometimes so Kolsch is technically has a little marking over the O. So if you type it in on YouTube, I'm only showing 5. These definitely aren't the ones that I'm thinking of. How do you? Hold on. Let me go to Google. Copy the dang O. It's the fancy O. The fancy O. See, now we got 3 other videos because I used the fancy O. Gaffel. Gaffel and Reisdorf. So if you see the Gaffel's actually pretty cheap. I'm mimicking what you are saying as I'm typing. Oh. Yeah, the fancy Kolsch. The fancy O. Gaffel. Gaffel. Kolsch. That's a good one. And it's cheap too. I remember. I think it was like $10 for a 4-pack, maybe even cheaper than that. It might have been in like $8 or $9. That's a pretty good one for the money for sure. And the Reisdorf was pretty good too. I think the Reisdorf was a little bit more expensive, but that was a solid Kolsch. That's funny. I actually have 8 Kolsch videos, but 3 are with the fancy O, and 5 are with just a regular O. So this is what I'm talking about. I'll put it in the chat so not everybody doesn't want the fancy O. What is this guy talking about? See the fancy O? Kind of looks like a face going. It's a shocked O. All right. I'm lost. I don't know. I'm lost. I'm lost. Is that what you meant to say? I think I am gonna have to use the bathroom really quick before we move on to the next beer. But yeah. Cheers. I'll be right back. Give me like 2 minutes, guys. All right, and we're back. Nah, that's the fancy German term for that marking above the O. Oh, that's the name of the O. It's an umlaut. Umlaut. Okay. You remember the O? I took German high school and college. That's about all I remember. You can also ask to go to the bathroom. Excuse me. All right, you guys are funny.
You want a cookie? Yeah.
You want a cookie? All right. Of course, the stout is going to be last. I should have done the stout middle. It's all right. All right. Last but not least, we have from Fox Farm Brewery, Ashlon Coffee Stout. 7% alcohol by volume. For Fox Farm Brewery, Music Vale Road, Salem, Connecticut. Oh my gosh. Excuse me. Sheesh. Carbonation from that Kolsch. Brewed and packaged at Fox Farm Brewery LLC, Salem, Connecticut. If you want to check them out, you can go to foxfarmbeer.com. We got a nice legible date on the bottom. 8/2/23. Nice. I will say Fox Farm, their canned, like their dates on the bottom of their cans are always very nice. So I will give them that. So today is October 22nd. So this is 2 months and 20 days old. Not bad. It's a coffee stout. It's fine. Yeah, from the soils come the spoils. It says at the top. Let's crack this open. Go over their appearance. Got my stout glass here. Spiegeloo stout glass. Wow, that looks pretty good. Pitch black in appearance. Can't even see through the bottom there. Yeah. It's actually a lot darker than I thought it was going to. When they said 7%, I thought it was going to be a little bit lighter. But yeah, it's motor oil, pitch black. It's got this like, yeah, I would say brown. It's got a brown, tight-knit, bubbled head on top, holding some great retention. While my focus is going crazy right now. 2-finger head on top. Looks very frothy. Kind of looks like that cold foam, but darker. Like the cold foam you get from like Starbucks, like the cold foam that they put on top of the coffee. Kind of looks like the cold foam. It does. Looks really good. Let's go for the nose. Oh, that is mocha color head. Yeah, that's a good description right there, Ryan. Definitely, bro. Props to the cans on dates. Cans equal to canned. Oh, canned on dates. Yeah, mocha color head. Yeah, definitely. That smells really good. That's just like fresh coffee roast, dark chocolate. Maybe like a slight hint of vanilla nuttiness. Kind of like a like an almond, I would say. Almond nuttiness. I'm getting coffee, dark chocolate, almond. It's a little floral, but it's definitely very robust coffee on the nose. Some maybe a little bit of like dried fruits, caramel. This smells really good. If you like coffee, like oh, this is nitro. I didn't even know this is a nitro coffee stout nitro. I didn't realize that this was the nitro one. So it was surging. That makes sense. So this is essentially the same as Guinness Draft. Smells way better than Guinness Draft, I'll tell you that right now. Yeah, it smells like fresh brewed coffee. Very roasty. You know what? It's kind of reminds me of like walking into. I've only been to a couple. I'm not that bougie. Kind of reminds me of like walking into like a craft like coffee shop, like one's like higher end coffee. You know, like the bougie ma and pa coffee shops. We can get like some crazy flavors and stuff. It kind of smells like that. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I completely forgot this was nitro. Cheers, miscellaneous. It's good, bro. Cheers, Drew. Cheers. It's good, Ryan. Yeah, smells really good. Let's dive in. Cheers. It's actually not as it's not as bitter and like robust as I thought it would be. The palate it does have a little bit of that like dark chocolate bitterness, but it actually finishes kind of clean, and the finish kind of dies off very fast. Um, yeah, I'm not super thrilled with the finish. Maybe I don't know. Definitely heavily roasted coffee up front. A little bit of that nuttiness is there again. Chocolate, dark chocolate, is very prominent. Trying to think that nuttiness. It's not maybe peanut, maybe kind of peanutty. It's got a little bit of like a peanut on the back end with that dark chocolate. Of course, it's got a little bit of like a astringent drying aspect to it, but it dies off very fast. I'm not thrilled with the finish. Usually with like a stout like this, like a heavily like roasted like coffee stout, I'm looking for that kind of like lingering coffee aftertaste. So maybe if you're not a fan of coffee, I could see. Actually, no, because it's super coffee up front. I'm getting a little bit more of it now that I'm sipping on it. Yeah, I'm getting more of it now. A little bit more breadiness is actually coming through. Mouthfeel is actually a little bit thinner than you would expect for nitro. It's not as super creamy. It's a little thin. Of course, there's no carbonation because it's nitro. But yeah, it's drinkable. This definitely seems like this could be like a day off morning beer, or possibly, if you just wanted, if you're a big fan of coffee, maybe you wanted a coffee beer in the middle of the day. Not bad. As far as like sessioning these, you definitely no, definitely don't session these. One and done's nice. It's not super sweet. I think that's the thing too. Um, it's got, like I said, like there was like a slight like vanilla note on the nose and on the palate, but it's definitely not like vanilla, like sweet vanilla like you may think. It's honestly kind of like cold brew coffee. If you've ever gotten cold brew coffee out of like the cans or like the bottles, it's kind of like that. Now that I think about it, I was getting, of course, they're way sweeter, but I was getting from Starbucks, which is super expensive. Maybe it's like a once in a blue moon thing for me because $6 for a coffee is insane. Um, but yeah, I was getting the vanilla sweet cream cold brew. Was it nitro? I think it was nitro cold brew from Starbucks, and it was very similar with this. Definitely, I could see that. Yeah, it's kind of like a nitro cold brew that you would buy at a grocery store, but beer form. I will say, 7% ABV, well hidden, definitely not noticeable at all. If you're a fan of coffee, you would love this. You would go crazy for this. If you're a fan of cold brew, if you're a fan of nitro coffee, uh, Starbucks is bought enough for me. It's about enough. Living the dream, Drew. I'm not gonna lie, I don't really like nitros. Sure, it provides a good mouthfeel, but I find it mutes the aromas and flavors. Yeah, I can see that. Yeah, I can see what you're saying. Interesting. I like nitro. Yeah, I like nitro too. I think it's pretty good. Weird with light clear beers. Yeah, like the white stouts, nitro white stouts. Drank those during college. Cold brews. Yeah. Yeah, you can get the cold brew from Starbucks. You can get the cold brew from Dunkin'. I like them. They're honestly stronger. They're like it's stronger. It's like a stronger coffee flavor. I think they might even have a little bit more caffeine in them as well. The nose on this is phenomenal. The palate isn't as complex as I would like it to be. It's a little bit more straightforward. Like the other notes, like I was saying, like the nuttiness. Um, you get a little bit of like that kind of that sweetness from the malts as well. And a little bit of like vanilla, but it's mostly just like roasted coffee and dark chocolate for the most part. Um, yeah, I like nitro. Can't think of a number for this. I will be right back. I'm going to use the bathroom one more time before the show's over. All right. Sorry about that. And we're back. Okay. All right. Catch up with the chat. We got miscellaneous. Ryan. Old Speckled Hen had a sawtooth from left hand and nitro amber ale. Oh, way more caffeine hits drinking them during college on those late nights. Yeah. Remember you talking about the Drew? Definitely have given that a shot. I'm not shut down from nitros by any means. Dark beers are the best. Oh, yum. I agree with that, especially the recent pumpkin dunkel I had. Nice. Pumpkin dunkel sounds good. I like dunkels. I had a dunkel from Fox Farm recently. That was pretty dang good. Yeah, I like dunkels. That's another style that I don't see very often. I wish I saw more of. Fox Farm Brewery. Ashlawn. Coffee Stout Nitro. 7% ABV. Yeah, ABV's well hidden. It's literally like drinking a nitro cold brew. Kind of reminds me of like a Starbucks nitro cold brew. Super robust. Coffee, dark chocolate, slightly nutty, a little bit of vanilla, some dried fruits in there. A little bit of that bitterness from the chocolate and the coffee. Pretty good though. Overall, very it's definitely more drinkable. It's not as creamy as some other nitros I've had. So I will say, even just kind of like Guinness Draft, I would say that the mouthfeel is better than this one. But this one has more of that fuller, stronger coffee flavor. So if you're into that, would definitely recommend it. As far as a number, I kind of wish there was a little bit more complexity. I kind of wish I was getting more. Like I wish the other notes that I was picking up on were a little bit more intensified. I wish they were a little bit more prominent. I wish it was a little bit less. Oh, excuse me. Coffee, dark chocolate forward, but overall, I think it's a solid beer. Mm, I'll go 85. 85 out of 100. Can't go wrong. Definitely a good product, solid product. I recommend you try it if you can get it. If you can go to Fox Farm, try it on draft. It's probably better on draft, to be honest with you, because it's nitro. So you're probably better off getting this on draft than the cans. But yeah, overall, I mean, even the cans is pretty good. It's pretty solid. Like I said, I just kind of wish it had a little bit more of a fuller complexity. Wish it had a little bit more of a mouthfeel considering it is nitro. Yeah, this has been fun. I have been enjoying just kind of hanging out, talking to the chat, just kind of laid back live stream. I am going to try to do more of these. I have some more products to go through. I definitely want to do more live streams as far as trying to get my watch hours and stuff up as well. So look out for some more live streams. Tomorrow, we will be doing an examination on the Jim Beam White Label at 8:30 p.m. Eastern Time. So Monday, 8:30 p.m. Eastern Time. Look out for the Jim Beam White Label examination. Go check out my newest video that I just released, Repurchase or Pass. It was a lot of fun. I actually really enjoyed doing those. They do take a lot more time to edit and upload, considering I kind of have to do a lot more research, more information, a lot more time consuming. But I enjoy doing them. I think they're really fun. I hope you guys enjoy doing them. Gives me a reason to kind of kill off the bottles. Because for the longest time I was drinking stuff down to like, let's find one. I was drinking things down to this. And drinking things down to this and this. And so it's like I have all these bottles that have like barely whatever, maybe a few 4 ounces maybe left in them. And I'm like, I need to kill off these bottles, make space for other stuff, more product to review. So, yeah, why not just kind of kill off some stuff, let you know what I think about them. I'll give you a reason to purchase them or pass up on them, or I'll give you my opinion on why I'm going to repurchase or pass up on these bottles. And they are my honest opinions. I like to take a lot of different things into account. Price, availability, if I'm getting the same flavor profile from something that I get from another bourbon that is $5 cheaper, of course I'm going to go with the cheaper $5 bourbon. Which ones are better for cocktails? Which ones are better for sippers? Which ones are better for hanging out with a buddy? Which ones are better for the novice drinker? So yeah, it's a lot of fun. I like to repurchase or pass. I'm a big fan of whiskey. So if you're interested in that, go watch that back. Not a long video. They take a while to edit, upload, record, but it ends up only being like a 6-minute video. So if you're interested, check that out. I got a lot of beer reviews, malt beverage reviews, whiskey, tequila, rum. I got to do some gins in honor of Bumpy. I'm not the biggest fan of gin, but I would like to review some gins because I know Bumpy's a big fan, and I can see myself, possibly trying some products that could be solid for sure. Cognacs, brandies. We're a variety channel, so I'm pretty much reviewing whatever I can get my hands on. Try to review some popular stuff, let you know if it's worth spending your money on, rather than all the hype and all the advertisement. I'll give you a nice review on products and let you know if it's really worth it. Definitely shout out to the chat. Ryan's Beer Reviews. Cheers to Ryan. New beer reviewer. He has been watching us, hanging out, commenting, going on live streams for a while now. But he's also been doing beer reviews. He was just like Ryan Jacobko, I believe, a couple months ago, where he was just your average guy just hanging out and watching people do beer reviews. And now he's doing beer reviews on his own. He's got like 120 something videos, and he's already at like I think 80 subs, something around there. So definitely go check him out, drop him a sub, show some love, show some support. He says, I'm a noob in terms of whiskey, but I like the smooth, easy sippers. I can lead you in the right direction for the smooth, easy sippers. Cheers, brother. Miscellaneous Brew Reviews. Cheers to you, man. He's been going live all the time as well. So go check him out. Go hop in his live chat. Hang out with him. Cheers. Used to do a lot of magnet fishing. He's got some beer reviews as well. But definitely goes live often. Kind of like a Potbelly pub like I used to do. Or I still do every once in a while. Who else we had in here? We had a couple other people. We had Bumpy Road Brews as well. So cheers to Bumpy. Dumped it down the drain. I think he was talking about that Widowmaker beer. Hopefully he didn't dump that Widowmaker Kolsch down the drain. That would be very disappointing. But yeah, definitely check out Bumpy Road Brews. I got a lot of videos with him. Bunch of, beers reviewed on my channel that were gifted from him. Awesome guy. Super knowledgeable. He knows how to brew it. He knows how to review it. Go check him out. 50 Point Inspections. He's been on a little bit of a hiatus lately. But yeah, very knowledgeable. If you want to learn some good stuff about beer, check him out. We also got another great beer reviewer, also a great whiskey reviewer. Bumpy's a great whiskey reviewer as well. But we got Thomas Mello 75, also known as Massachusetts Beer Reviews. Check him out. Go back and watch that Heaven Hill Ball and Bond bourbon. He was talking about it. I actually brought it to his Wednesday show. Picked up a bottle myself. Look out for a review for that. But yeah, go check out the Thomas Mello 75 channel. Drop him a sub. Make sure you show up Wildcard Wednesday, 7:30 p.m. Eastern Time with a wine, spirit, or beer. And don't be a douche. We also had Last Beer in the chat. Cheers to Josh. Goes live every once in a while. Awesome dude over there. Miss you, Josh. Haven't seen you in forever. Gotta hang out soon. Cheers to Luke John as well. One of the UK boys. Another great beer reviewer. Cheers, brother. And we had Alex. Alex was in here. Cheers, Alex. Another great beer reviewer. Super entertaining. Very fun guy to be around. Always very positive. Cheers to you, Alex. Joe from the Beer Patrol. Another great dude. Awesome beer reviews. Cheers to you, Joe. Tommy Carroll and Tater Dom. Great supporters of the channel. Appreciate both of you being here. And yeah, we had some other comments coming in. We had Ozzy. Cheers, Ozzy. Another great supporter of the channel. Awesome. Appreciate all you. Yeah, it's been fun. I got to do some more beer reviews, whiskey reviews. I do have this that I need to review. This Starlight Double Oaked. So look out for that. Probably record that on my day off, whether it's Wednesday or Thursday. So look out for that. It's a $60 bottle. It is a limited release double oak bourbon whiskey finished in a second. Oh my gosh. In a second oak barrel. 103 proof. Aged for 4 years. An American oak. 51.5% alcohol by volume. Starlight makes some great stuff. If you haven't watched the Repurchase or Pass, just their regular Indiana straight bourbon whiskey is just such a solid product. $35. It's craft bourbon. Check it out. Check out the video. I do have a single review of the Starlight bourbon, and also I have the video with the Repurchase or Pass. So check that out. Yeah. I mean, I got more tequila videos coming up as well. Hopefully, pick up something. I was looking at the Arete artisan style ones. Reposado, Blanco. I think the Reposado was the one that I wanted to try more. I've been watching a lot of Curiosity Public. They do a good job kind of hyping up Arete. Even just the Arete Reposado, just a regular Reposado, which is like $25, $26. Such a good tequila. I gotta buy another bottle. I want to do a tequila Repurchase or Pass, so I'm gonna go through what I have. I want to do a Blanco blind challenge as well. So I have Fortaleza, I have Arete, I have El Tesoro, and Tequila Ocho. So I want to do a blind challenge of the four Blancos. They're all four of them are great, but I bet you any money I won't be able to distinguish either of them. So that'll be fun. Yeah. Very unique and complex pumpkin beer, the Dunkel. Nice. Good times, bro, for sure. I'm a noob in terms of whiskey, but I like the smooth, easy sippers. Thanks for the shout out, bro. For sure, Ryan. I got you, brother. After party of GF time. I don't know what you're talking about. Cheers, sounds amazing. Yeah, this coffee stout was good. What did I say? 85 out of 100. It was solid for sure. It was a solid session. All of them I pretty much gave in the 80s. So nothing tonight was really mind blowing. Yeah, I mean, the Kolsch definitely I kind of figured was going to be my favorite of the three, just because I really like Kolsch's. And kind of based off of what Bumpy was saying about the Stampede, I didn't really have too high hopes for the Stampede. Still a solid product for sure. If you bought a 4-pack, if you bought a single can, you're going to drink them. They're solid beers. They're not going to go to waste. They're not awful. I wouldn't repurchase. If I was doing repurchase or pass for beers, maybe I'll do that down the line. Maybe I'll do some pretty common beers. I'll do a repurchase or pass on, but I like doing it with the liquor stuff. So, is there still caffeine in stouts that have coffee added? I would assume so, right? Considering they can't put caffeine in beer anymore. I don't know. That's a fun question. Also, I was thinking of doing a new beer trivia where it's styles. Yeah, I was like, what? After party with the girl? After party, or are you logging off and chilling with your girlfriend? I don't know yet. We'll see what happens. Ryan, you're in the group chats, so we'll see what goes down. What was I talking about? What was I talking about? No, I'm not privileged enough to be invited to the Wankers. Ryan, what? Ryan, send me your email on Facebook, and I'll put you in my group chats. So, but yeah, I mean, I'm almost done with the beer. It's been fun. I mean, we'll go probably another 7 minutes. We'll go to 8:00, but will we go to 8:00? I don't know. The beer's done. I still got a course. It's kind of warm, but I do have a course. Will do. Yeah, Ryan, send me your email. I'll get you in the group chats, or my group chats at least. Oh my gosh, excuse me. What's everyone doing? We got 7 people watching. How's everyone's night going? Pretty much just we killed off. We're at the end of the show for whoever's chiming in or whoever's here. Oh, 8 people now. We got the Outlier Kolsch, the Ashlon Coffee Stout, and the Stampede Double IPA. Yeah, overall, it's been a fun show. Appreciate everybody hanging out in the chat, commenting. Yeah, you guys want to see more videos like this? if you're watching the playback or, just afterwards, just comment and say, hey, man, we want to see more Rate That Beer. Oh, I was talking about beer trivia. I completely got thrown off. Beer trivia. I was thinking maybe we could do another beer trivia episode where it's based off of styles. So it would be like group panel of people, and I would describe a style, and you pretty much have to say the name of the style. I think that would be cool. Yeah, we haven't done beer trivia in a while. Probably just be kind of like a laid back show where everybody just kind of hangs out, and I just ask people questions, and it's more of like a engage with the chat, engage with the panel, not super structured, just kind of beer trivia hangout like we've done in the past. And I know some people have asked me about it, so I do kind of want to get back into that. So look out for that. Had a fun day fishing. Awesome, Ozzy. Nice, man. It's getting a little cold over here for me to do fishing. Personally, very disappointing. Hopefully, uh, the winter will go by fast. I don't like the cold. So, but we're only in the fall right now, but it'll be gone before we know it. I'm about to record a review of RAR's Lumber Sexual Double New England IPA. I've never seen anything from RAR other than a fruited sour. I actually have a fruited sour peanut butter and jelly RAR in the fridge, Ryan, that I need to review. Yeah, Ozzy, nice, man. You doing saltwater or freshwater fishing, Ozzy? I typically go freshwater. I like freshwater fishing. I've gone saltwater fishing a couple times. We were actually saltwater fishing, me and my buddy and his sister and her fiance. We were on the shore, and a bird actually picked a fish he swooped down and he grabbed the fish, not lying, grabbed the fish, and then he flew over us, and then he dropped the fish behind us like 10 feet. I think it was a scup, I believe was the name of it, right? Scup fish. Yeah, it was a scup. Dropped it right behind us, flapping. Bluegill and pike, so I'm guessing freshwater. It was a low 40s. You're in the U.S.? 40 degree, low 40s fishing? Are you in the U.S., Ozzy, or are you in Canada? Yeah, it was really cool though. He picked the fish up and dropped it behind us, and my buddy's sister's fiance grabbed it, put it in the bucket, and they brought it home. And they because he caught other fish too, and they made it for dinner and stuff. Oh, Michigan. Oh, whoa, low 40s fishing. Woo, that's cold, man. I'm a little girl when it comes to the cold, outside and near the water. I do like fishing, and I mean, it at 50, 50s, low 50s, low 40s. That's cold, bro. Yeah. Yeah, man, this is the first time I actually seen anything other than a fruit sour from them. Yeah, that's awesome. Let me know. Actually, I'll watch your video there, Ryan. I got a lot of videos that I have to watch from people. I feel really bad. I got comments. Dude, I'm so bad with comments. I'm so bad of like keeping up with everybody else. Everybody's always, just so many friends, so many people putting out videos. I try to keep up with you guys as much as I can. Bluegill and pike, nice. I saw a bald eagle do that there in Maryland. Nice. Yeah, it probably happens a lot more than you think. They pick them up right out of the water and just actually let go of them. But yeah, it's 8:00. Shout out to the chat. It's been awesome. 3 beers down. Successful Rate That Beer. Every beer was like in the B range. We had Lowest score, Stampede at 80. So like B minus, 80 out of 100, B minus for the Stampede by Branch and Blade. No, Branch and Blade collaboration with Trippin' Animals. 80 out of 100. Then we had the Kolsch, Outlier Kolsch by Treehouse Brewing Company with the highest score tonight. What is going on? Am I not able to? I gotta figure this out. I'm still a noob with the camera, people. 89 out of 100. 89 out of 100. 89 out of 100 for the Kolsch, Outlier Kolsch, Treehouse Brewing Company. Then, solid, what did I say, 85? Middle mark for the Ashlawn Coffee Stout Nitro by Fox Farm Brewery, 85 out of 100. All right. Well, there you have it. Thank you guys for stopping by, hanging out. Appreciate all y'all in the chat. And yeah, check out my other live streams. We got another live stream going tomorrow night. Like I said, Jim Beam White Label, 8:30 p.m. Eastern Time. Be there. Don't be square. Grab yourself a nip. I'll get you a link. Come up, hang out with us. Do an examination. 6-category scale. Should I go over it really quick? It's aesthetics. It's aesthetics, 10 points. Nose, 20 points. Flavor, 20 points. Mouthfeel, 20 points. Finish, 20 points. And then 10 points for value. All equaling 100 points. Go check out that live stream tomorrow. Excuse me. Oh my gosh. Excuse me. And yeah, there you have it. If there's anything else you guys like to see on my channel, make sure to leave a comment down below. And don't forget to like and subscribe for more upcoming videos. Like a beer. Thanks for watching, guys. Cheers. Ryan, send me a chat in Messenger. Cheers, everyone. Have a good night. Thank you all for stopping by. And there will be another Rate That Beer soon. Stay tuned. Cheers.